With this video, we will be doing TikTok roasting BBL Drizzy, and if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
So it seems that a lot of people are confused on where the Drake hate, or why a lot of people have switched up on Drake lately, has come from.
Yeah.
The thing that Drake did wrong this time is he took the wrong person's personality. And I'm about to explain what I mean by that.
Okay.
So since Drake has came into the industry, he's always attached himself to different artists. He'll take on their personality, ride their way for a little bit, and move on to the next. And I feel like at first, we didn't really clock him doing this. It was more of like, oh, Drake always putting somebody on. We didn't really realize, like, okay, he's just taking their personality and then moving on to the next. Now, at the very beginning, of course, he was signed to Young Money, and it's hard to take Lil Wayne's personality because he's very eclectic. But what Drake did do is he started.
When you said that, like, it keep clicking in my head now. I can't unhear it.
Right.
When you was like, man, she make him sound like Dracula. Like, he just sucking the life out of him. I was like, oh, this is hot, I'm taking it. Oh, this is hot, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're rapping about like sipping lean or always been in the strip club, and you know damn well Drake wasn't doing that in Toronto.
Right.
But still, nobody's gonna clock him about that because I mean that's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Another time this has worked for him is when he takes Future's personality. Now, Future was a risky one, but the reason why it works is because Future has never truly portrayed himself as somebody that was in the field for real. I feel like we know that Future is a hood nigga, like he's a hustler. I feel like Future is more of the top shotter. He got the people that's gonna go out and do his dirty work. He the type of person that's gonna make the money, you know, take care of the family, take care of everything, and have a whole bunch of women in rotation. So it was also easy for Drake to get away with taking Future's personality. But where he fucked up is when he took 21 Savage's personality. To my knowledge, nobody has come out and said that 21 Savage is capping about, you know, his previous lifestyle, him being in the streets and stuff. So for Drake to take on 21 Savage's personality and he's talking about knife talk or everybody got a stick, we don't run fades, and growing out braids and just being this character that we have never seen in our lives, it's so easy to clock it now.
Oh, I never really peeped it, but she's having a good point here. When he got between Savage, he definitely got on his stick talk and really started talking this ish. And that's when he really started coming off of that 21 Savage album, was when he came out and started calling out Kendrick and first person shooter. You feel what I'm saying? That was right off for being with 21 Savage. So what she's saying do got some validity to it.
Yeah, because with the first person shooter, when you say call out Kendrick, just to be clear, I think that's the first time we really seen him directly kind of fire off. You know what I'm saying? Every other shot has been kind of like, hey, you can say,
could be talking about him.
That one still was kind of thrown like that, but it was like one of them.
Yeah.
Nah, we know where you throwing this.
You know Kendrick been hearing his shots because you remember in his song he said, yo, I hate how you keep subliminally doing stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to take flight direct. So he's saying, yo, I wasn't sure if that was coming at me, but you make sure I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm iffy about it. If I'm saying your name, you're going to know I'm saying your name.
You're going to know it.
Because we know for a fact that's not him. And I feel like he took the Savage role even further than 21 Savage himself, just by the fact that he was disrespecting so many black women on the Her Lost album. I still to this day don't understand what made him think that him and 21 Savage needed to do an album, except for him just feeling like he wanted to be more and be seen as more hood. That whole album.
At that point, he needed to do an album with 21 because he had he had 2 albums come out before that. The one before that was a straight dancing album. You know what I'm saying?
He was like experimenting with sound almost.
And then there was the other one. There was some but really in the streets it didn't get no burn. So he linked up with 21, and it was a tough album. I can't even hold you. Definitely a tough album. Definitely got him back in the streets where he wanted to be at.
That's where he wanted. But that's what I'm saying. Like when you move in where you want to move, like that's not a bad place to be at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just want things a certain way, and he was facilitating that.
Facts.
It was full of antics. It was full of him just being bitter towards black women who don't speak on him, who haven't spoken on him, women that he's either had relations with in the past or women that have curved him, and that is so fucking lame and corny. So now that people are speaking out on it,
Just
that's why
his truth.
a lot of people are on Kendrick's side or saying like Kendrick winning this battle or whatever because we see it. If he would have never took on 21 Savage's personality, Drake could have kept being the top guy. We would have never clocked him for, stealing people's personalities. But just taking on that whole persona of 21 Savage when we know damn well that's not you, that's where he lost us. That's where he lost me.
You know what line in Euphoria I think is eating Drake up the most?
Which one?
Not anything about his kid, not about being a bad bitch, not about the BBL, not about the identity issues. It's the I hate you line. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Because Drake has been seeking the same people he's beefing with validation his entire career.
Right.
Like, this is what he wants. He's like collecting validation as Infinity Stones or some shit, right? Yeah. So hearing Kendrick say I fucking hate you. Like, I just hate you. Like, he didn't say I respect you. He said I hate you.
Yeah, that's different.
She got a point there. That's why it's nice to look at stuff like this stuff you don't even think about until someone puts it out in the air. You're like, you might have a point with that because he has been seeking Kendrick's validation. J. Cole have too. And when someone says that you've been seeking a validation, that's like looking up to Michael Jordan your whole life and trying to get that Michael Jordan validation. He like, yo, I hate you. That's gonna sting to a certain level. I'm glad she pointed that out.
Yeah, and it's like, especially in entertainment, a lot of times you'll have that speech with entertainers where it's like, you cannot make everybody happy. Yeah. It's like part of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they're naturally going to try to make everybody happy. Yeah. They're going to try to appeal to everyone.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And the ones who realize faster off that that's impossible, they live on forever. Your Miles Davises. And they just, I am who I am and deal with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I think that's an interesting perspective to take.
Yeah, me too.
That is eating Drake alive. I fucking know it. I just know it.
Okay, y'all remember when Drake was wearing them little hair clips in his hair or whatever, but they weren't the finished hair clips. They were the I'm getting ready to go sit under the dryer hair clips, and everyone was like, oh, he trying to look like Smino, but he could never because Smino was actually wearing the hair clips with the design with the word on it, because those are the hair clips that you wear when your hair is actually finished versus the hair clips that you wear when you're setting your hair, blah 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 blah. If you know about hair and you know about,
she just told me something I ain't know.
I didn't know none of that.
I just called him barrettes.
Yeah, I was just like, he got some barrettes in his hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing.
I'm glad she broke that down. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Shouts out to her.
He getting something done.
Yeah, I did a dryer.
Hair techniques and hair tools and hair clips. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry, not sorry. If you're a black woman, you probably also know what I'm talking about, whether you do hair or not. Sorry, not sorry. I feel like it's little small nuances like those that if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. But if you don't understand, you're going to be like, what? That's literally like, he's wearing what he's supposed to. It looked like, and I'm not gonna fake it. I saw this in real life, and I thought to myself once, like, wow, it really do just be small, tiny nuances sometimes, you know? And when you pick up on it, and when you see it, and when you peep it, it's just like, dang, like
dang.
I would never. But it's also because I wasn't raised to, however, and it just be a little bit mind-boggling how just let me stop.
Imagine someone dropping a diss track on you that goes so hard that people are calling another artist a genius for apologizing to that guy in advance. So hard that people...
I was one of the people.
Yeah.
I said, yo, shout out to J. Cole.
Shout out to J. Cole.
You was a smart man for getting up out of this.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? I said it on a couple of reactions. I even posted about it. Smart man for getting out the way.
I'm going to tell you what, because a lot of people, they could have thought the same thing. They probably would have thought the same thing that J. Cole, but they got this thing we all possess called ego. Mm-hmm. And even in having the thought, maybe I should back out of this. Yeah. I know this could get messy. Be like, nah, I got to. And he would have been in the line of fire. Yeah. He would have been in the line of fire. We thought he took a hit when he backed out, because everybody's like, oh, you backed out, you know what I'm saying, for hip-hop. And I even had an opinion about it. I mean, but now he don't look so... You don't look so crazy for getting out the car.
Yeah, because you would have got tied next to the allegations with Drake. Like, birds of a feather flock together. So just because he into whatever he into, or perception that he's into, it automatically would have went to you.
Because that's how it is in this world. Unfortunately, perception is reality. Yeah. And it's not necessarily what you try to put out that is perception. It's what people see.
Yeah, perception 9/10 of the law.
You can't control what somebody see.
At all.
People have now memorized the make and model of the liposuction machine that your plastic surgeon uses. So hard that people are saying that the biggest mistake of your career was entering the same genre as that man. Ooh. So hard that when podcasters with this complexion tried defending you, people called them unethical for even talking about hip-hop in the first place. Wow. So hard that when another rapper that you worked with so much as liked to tweet about the guy, he immediately went, "That was an accident, I swear." So hard that if you type in the word euphoria into Google, you no longer see the hit TV show that you produced for 5 years. And so hard that people aren't even waiting for you to make a response because they're telling you not to respond at all for your own good. To top it all off, he just dropped another. And people aren't even calling this one a diss track. They're calling it a lecture from a father to his son. I think I would act.
That's exactly what it was like. It's like he put his arm around him, like, yo, let me talk to you, son. Let me school you on how this world really works.
Yeah, but I love that track just because of the fact that throughout, since they've been throwing the subliminal shots for like the last decade or so, you know what I'm saying? Drake has always taken that position, like, here, young boy, young boy. Yeah. And for the first time, like, he took the time needed to be like, no, you sit down, sit in this chair, and I'm gonna talk to you.
That's crazy. Like he was saying, like, you know how hard it is. You know how good a diss song gotta be that you replaced a show that was around for 5 years. When they look up that word, that show notes coming up. It's just your song. Wasn't it?
It populates.
Wasn't number one? And it slipped down to number 2, Euphoria.
It slipped down. It was replaced by another Kendrick song.
And what song was that? You remember?
I can't think of it.
Probably Not Like Us.
Not Like Us, I believe. Yeah. Replace Euphoria.
Should we just pull a Thorfinn and go live on a farm?
Kendrick, you ended him, man. Congratulations. There's no way he can come back from that. He's cooked.
Is he still breathing?
What? What?
Is he still breathing?
I guess physically, yeah, but you definitely won.
I'm dropping another song.
Kendrick, you don't have to do that.
What did I say on the
I'm dropping another song.
That you didn't want to see him alive.
But I don't want to see him alive anymore. Is he still alive?
Yes, technically.
Then
but
why the fuck would I stop dropping songs?
I'm just saying you don't have to.
Get me a beat. I'm dropping another song.
My name's Drake. The girls I date are of age, and I don't have a daughter, but if I did, she'd love my IG page.
Oh, shit.
Hello? Drake, I need you to turn on the TV right now.
Wait, why? I'm recording a response.
Drake, turn on the news now.
Okay.
Okay.
Breaking news, Kendrick drops another diss track. What this man? We asked the same of you, freak! Drake, where are you from again exactly?
Toronto.
So why are you always in Atlanta like a colonizer? Drake! By the way, Drake, what key is your next diss track gonna be in?
A minor.
Yeah, that sounds like you pedophile! We now go live to people chanting outside Drake's house.
My house?
Freak.
I remember you was conflicted.
Yo, even the Duolingo owl is playing and roasting Drake.
Everybody in on it.
The Duolingo owl.
Your feet are small. How's your twerking class going?
Anyway, enough of the fun and games. Let's get to where things are right now.
Okay, first of all, Malcolm X was mixed, and my kids are only like half a quarter white. Malcolm X was mixed. I'm like Malcolm X then. Because, okay, but then like Malcolm X is white. No. Nobody said that. Malcolm X was just very light. Black. Whatever, bro. I disagree, but look, our kids are like. Look, my kids got the most aggressive 4C hair you'll ever see. Okay, my son's hair is the same aggressive color 4C as 4C too. It's so 4C is like a light brown. 4C hair is a certain. Everybody knows that you got to be at least 50% white to be considered mixed. My kid's like 3% European. Which is why my son is beyond white, bro. He's clear. And I don't care if you give him dreadlocks. Says who? Says Dr. Umar, and there's nobody more black.
Dr. Umar!
There's nobody more black than him.
What God? I'm going to say this right now, if I may say this. Between me, you, and our kids, we know who'd be in the fields, and we know who'd be in the house with masks. And you would have been the first.
Oh, no.
We know who be in the fields and who know who be in the house with masks. Talking about boss. We sick?
Is we sick?
I snitched on. I swear to God. Okay, gentlemen, that is enough. Kendrick, we're going to get to your issue with Drake. Drake, we're going to get to your issue with Kendrick after.
Yeah, well, for starters, Doc.
Yo, that's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Hard R?
The hard
First year using the term.
You were like 26.
I was a young kid.
Young kid, huh? Back to your
favorite topic.
Oh, okay,
snap.
Oh, please don't start that. Kids, gross. Not my thing. Oh, you know what? That actually makes sense. It explains why you're such a deadbeat. Oh, yeah, whatever. Sugar Ray Leonard. Okay, gentlemen, chill. I'm sure neither of those things are true. I'm just here to set things straight. Nah, f*** all that. Things about to get crooked. Like the parts in your son's braids, bitch.
Put the blicky out.
I'm tired of hiding how I feel about you, dog. I bet you are tired of that, but you're not tired of hiding your daughter, are you? You gotta shoot. Bring on my kids again. Kids.
That's funny. They got.
It's a kids.
That's
a kid.
That's funny. He got the blicky because you remember we kept saying the things. And everybody was kept telling Drake, you can't come back from this. You gotta get the blicky at this point.
At this point, you're gonna have to do something.
You gotta get the blicky. They got him with one, which is crazy.
Pull it. The safety's on. Pull at least another diss track, and I will. Okay.
Another diss track. Not another diss track.
He just released another diss track.
Woo!
How? Everybody say OV Rose. Ain't no scaring me, so why you keep on daring me? I'm tearing up your spirit. Give a damn about the dare. I'm gonna pause that real quick.
Let's go.
That fast, we're literally still in therapy. Yeah, fam, pull the trigger. 11 can't save you, Crody. Hi, I don't believe we have an appointment. No, I got an appointment, just not with you. Hey, Rihanna name up.
Ooh, Chris Brown. No, that was ASAP Rocky. Keep Rihanna name out your mouth.
Experience.
That was crazy. Okay.
Did not see that one coming.
BBL Drizzy. Hey. Chill, they snapping with the song. This is crazy because I seen like at least 4 or 5 reactors already do this song, and they said it's been over 5,000 entries so far. People dropped like the first 24 hours on the BBL Drizzy.
Yo, it's so wild, and it like I don't know if he's checked on Apple Music, but if you type in BBL Drizzy, it's like
crazy. Everybody trying to win that
contest. It's disrespectful, yo. It's disrespectful.
They trying to get that free beat. It's crazy.
Metro wrong for that one.
Facts.
Oh man. Talk about a punch.
Metro crazy.
Talk about a punch that landed.
Yeah, definitely.
Metro Boomin, the puppet master behind all this, tweeted, "Once you pick a side, stay there." This was after the album dropped. What's been happening afterward? People are picking sides. Rick Ross unfollowed Drake on social media. Him and Drake are close friends. They've always collaborated. They were even gonna do a collab album. Why would he unfollow Drake? Christina Mackey, she was with Rick Ross for like 2 or 3 months. They were dating. They broke up publicly. Last night she was at Drake's concert, and Drake was the one that got her ticket. She posted it up. Did Drake fuck his girl? And why would he be on the album?
I mean, when you break up with someone, she is no longer your girl. You broke up with her for a reason. He gave her back to the streets. So what happened in the streets is what was supposed to happen. That's why he put her back in the streets.
Yeah, exactly.
Lil Durk and Lil Baby in the club with Drake in Miami. The Weeknd, they already have their beef, and then he's on the album, and he's in the music video that dropped today. And then you see Metro Boomin wearing the EXO chain. And speaking of EXO, Nav. Now we got Nav unfollowing Drake, and then we got Drake posting, "I ain't picking up, I'm in Turks, Lil Baby." Nav is the Weeknd's artist.
His OVO affiliates.
He said, "I ain't picking up, I'm in Turks Hill." Remember, Kendrick was like, "Yo, stop spending your money with all the strippers in Turks Hill."
Turks, getting on and doing all types of craziness. You know what I mean? When you're talking to him.
It's crazy. I know he tweeted that though.
Yeah.
That are from Toronto are responding.
Baka Not Nice made a post saying, "Are you guys talking about picking sides? Slide on Unalive. Baka, don't go back to jail." At Drake's show 2 nights ago, Chubbs, the whole OVO crew walked out, and then Lil Durk followed. And what song was playing? Future. My savages, my savages, my savages. They're playing chess here. A festival that happens every year. It's called Cowboys Music Festival, but they just announced today Metro Boomin and co-headlining Party Next Door as Metro Boomin's special guest. Happened in July.
They may be
Wow, Metro and Party. You know, Metro is with Kendrick and Party is with Drake.
Drake.
And they got them on the same ticket to perform.
In the middle of the hot summer?
Let's clash the crews. That's what it look like.
It looked like everything they tried to avoid in the 90s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, when rap crews used to travel, they used to try to keep them over there. But it was, you couldn't help because they just land in the venues. But like now it look like they just like, we're going to put y'all right here and see what happens.
Yeah, everybody going to keep their eye on that date.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of animosity, even from the crowds going to even hype it just because it's going to be both sides of the crowds there heckling. Mm-hmm. That could be a crazy date.
headlining Party Next Door as Metro Boomin's special guest. Happened in July.
They may be
Why?
That shit's weird as fuck.
Yeah, this feels like the fucking Avengers happening.
Right, this will line up in class.
When they up to score with him, walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-down. The party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles.
Wow.
That fuck him up.
Wow.
I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Yo, Kendrick just dropped. Let's get it.
Lamar Wilson here, representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lower cases,
no spaces.
You'll find us on Facebook, and when you do, follow the page, like something, leave some comments, share something, and come back. We're gonna get right into this.
Let's get it.
Man, it's so much going on right now.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy. I'm telling you, it's wild. Like I told you, Apple Music look crazy when you look up BBL Drizzy. It's just like you just
I can only imagine.
It's wild right now.
I can only imagine.
This has been a fun moment in music. It's been a fun moment in rap, and it's just running everywhere, man.
Yeah.
The streets is talking, man. It's a little bit of everything. I enjoyed this watch. It gave you a little timeline, I guess. Everything that's going on from a whole bunch of different angles and perspectives. I thought it was a lot of fun. What you think about this?
I think it was a lot of fun, and to show you the spark that Kendrick and Drake have caused in hip hop. Everyone's interested. Everyone's making content on it. Mm-hmm. Everyone just want to talk about it. Everyone just was give their opinion. This is the first time in 2024 where everyone just want to give their opinion on how they felt about things. And thanks to these two, even though it's getting a little messy, they was able to provide that spark in hip hop, which was definitely needed in hip hop. Definitely thought it was funny. Definitely can't wait to see what come from the situation. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.